Hi friends, this is Kim. I'll be giving you a house tour and some decluttering tips today. I really hope that by the end of this video, you will feel inspired to declutter your home, especially if you've been putting it off for a while. Just so you know, this isn't a beach house. I just love that peaceful feeling I get at the beach, especially in the early morning. So I decided to take it home with me. To be honest, I really am not a naturally tidy person, mainly because I am a sentimental fool, and my husband can definitely attest to this. I like to save everything, like movie stubs, concert flyers, and even fortune cookie sayings. But what I've realized is that I don't need to display them all, because I don't need to see them every day. And the less stuff I have out, the less stuff I have to clean. I grew up in a household where my dad loved to collect trinkets and my mom loved to collect kitchenware. So I think because of that, I have a natural tendency to collect things. To make matters worse, back in 2012, before I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 and got treatment for it, I went on a number of shopping sprees, and that's a very typical bipolar behavior. Anyway, I hired a fashion consultant, gave away all my clothes, and got a whole new wardrobe. That was totally out of character for me because I wasn't into fashion, and it was really tough to be tidy when you had so much stuff. I also got obsessed with collecting things, like the vintage glass bowls and vases you see here. I gave most of them away though, because I didn't really need them and dusting them was such a chore. Also, during that time, I threw a lot of parties, which was, again, out of character for me because I'm normally an introvert. I ended up buying lots of party supplies, adding to the clutter that I had already had. But nowadays, I try to keep things simple, and I find that we can get by with a lot less stuff than I used to believe. I no longer have to store kitchen appliances and home decor items I hardly ever use in the garage. And as for the decorations that we do have, we do use, I try to group them together so that they seem cohesive instead of cluttered. Before we moved to this house, I used to decorate with lots of colors, but I wanted to create a calming space, so I went with a neutral palette this time. And after 2 years of being here, I still love it. And I love our bedroom because it's bright and airy, and I have a feeling that these two lazybones love it here too. I wanted to add something whimsical to the room, so I hung some of the greeting cards that my husband and I have given each other. And here was where the idea of having a coastal theme came to me. And this is where I store all my junk. I actually got most of these bins from the dollar store. I keep my sentimental stuff in these two bins, organized by year and in Ziploc bags. I really love this quote by Benjamin Franklin. I really didn't know what to do with this hallway at first because I've always felt intimidated by large empty walls. And this is my husband's office. I'm not going to show the other side because it's a mess. And this is my office. I've actually moved my desk around to face the windows and switched some other things around. And this is my little helper. Not very helpful, but she tries. And this is the painting I stare at when I feel stressed and need to slow down. I love having these little sayings around because they remind me to take time and to just appreciate life. Now on to the decluttering. This is how I do it. First things first, gotta have an iced coffee. Freshly brewed, of course, and some water ready. Then some music. I actually have a house cleaning playlist with upbeat pop songs and classical music. An odd mix, I know. Then I set aside a recycle bin, a trash can, and some donation bags. And if I feel lazy or tired, I would set a 10-minute timer just to force myself to clean for at least that long. So to start, I clear one side of my closet, and for each piece of clothing, I ask myself, do I feel good in it? And have I worn it in the past year? If either answer is no, then it automatically goes into a donation bag. Notice how most of my clothes are yellow, red, green, and black? It's because every time I buy blue, gray, or pastel tops, I never seem to wear them. So to save closet space and money, I just don't buy them anymore. So after decluttering, this is what I have left for my summer clothes. And these are my fall and winter ones. I'm going to consider this a win, even though I probably can give away some more of my summer clothes. At some point, I need to get rid of some towels because they take up half of the dresser, and there's only 2 of us. Okay, onto the kitchen. After decluttering one of the cupboards, here's what it looks like. What I did was start with one shelf, take one item out at a time, and toss it if it expired. Then I put everything back in, grouping all the oils together, vinegars together, sauces together, and so on. I love to cook, and having everything organized makes finding ingredients a lot faster, and I can easily tell when I'm running low on something. I think the best part about decluttering is the aftermath. You get to enjoy the space, and when everything is organized, it's like having a blueprint. I can easily swap out accessories and they don't look cluttered. I find that I can be much more creative when I have a clean canvas. I really hope you enjoyed this first video, and if you do, please like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. I plan to upload at least one video per week, and if you have any topic suggestions, please comment below. Thanks so much for checking out my new channel. Have a great day, and see you soon.